Last date of love. People often ask when love begins, but very few people ever ask when love ends. I have spent many quiet nights thinking about that question, and every time my heart gives me the same answer. Real love does not have an expiry date written on it. It does not disappear because the calendar changes or because time quietly moves forward. Yet, if someone asked me about the last date of love, I would simply remember the day when two hearts stopped choosing each other, because love survives every storm until people stop protecting it. Last date of love? I once believed that love was only about beautiful words, sweet messages, and unforgettable moments, but life slowly taught me that love is much deeper than that. It is waking up every morning and deciding that one person is still worth your patience, your honesty, your respect, and your prayers. It is standing beside someone when life becomes difficult instead of walking away when the road becomes rough. That is the kind of love that never fears tomorrow. Last date of love. If love were only a feeling, perhaps it would fade like flowers after spring. But true love is also a decision. It is choosing kindness after an argument. It is choosing forgiveness after disappointment. It is choosing understanding instead of pride. Every one of those choices quietly writes another beautiful line into the story two hearts are creating together. I have seen people celebrate the first day of love with flowers and smiles, yet I have also seen hearts break because someone forgot that love needs care every single day. A promise made once is beautiful, but a promise kept every day is even more beautiful. That is why I believe love is not protected by dates. It is protected by faithful hearts. Last date of love. Sometimes I imagine two people growing old together. Their hair slowly turns silver. Their hands carry the marks of time. Their steps become slower than they once were. Yet when they look at each other, they still smile with the same warmth they carried many years before. Looking at them, I realize that love has quietly defeated time once again. The calendar kept changing, but their hearts never changed their decision to remain together. There will always be difficult seasons. There will be misunderstandings that ask for patience. There will be tears that ask for comfort. There will be fears that ask for reassurance. Love is not the absence of those moments. Love is remaining beside someone while walking through them together. Every challenge survived becomes another reason to believe that genuine love grows stronger instead of weaker. Last date of love. I hope the person I love never wonders if they are facing life alone. I hope they always know there is someone praying for their happiness, celebrating their victories, and quietly believing in them even on the days when they struggle to believe in themselves. Because love should never make someone feel abandoned, it should make them feel safe enough to become exactly who they are. Every sunrise teaches me something new about love. The sun returns without asking for applause. It simply rises because that is what it was created to do. I think true love is the same. It continues showing kindness without keeping count. It continues giving without demanding rewards. It continues believing even when hope feels small. Last date of love. If one day someone asked me to write the final page of a love story, I would refuse to fill it with anger or regret. I would rather write gratitude for every smile shared, every lesson learned, every memory created, and every beautiful moment that proved love was real. Because even if two paths someday separate, genuine love leaves behind kindness instead of bitterness. It leaves respect instead of hatred. It leaves gratitude instead of regret. But if love remains honest, patient, and faithful, then perhaps there is no final page at all. Perhaps every ending quietly becomes another beginning. I believe the greatest love stories are not remembered because they were perfect. They are remembered because two ordinary people refused to stop believing in each other. They chose conversation instead of silence, forgiveness instead of revenge, and hope instead of fear. That is what makes a love story timeless. Last date of love. If my heart could choose only one wish, it would never ask for endless wealth or endless fame. It would only ask that the people who truly love each other never forget why they first chose one another. I hope they continue laughing over small things, walking together through ordinary evenings, sharing peaceful mornings, and holding each other's hands even after many years have quietly passed. Because love does not stay alive through grand celebrations alone. It survives through thousands of ordinary moments filled with sincerity. And if someone still asks me, what is the last date of love? I will smile gently and answer from the deepest place in my heart. The last date of written on a calendar, love is never. It is only written on the day when kindness disappears, trust is forgotten, and two hearts stop choosing each other. But as long as love continues to breathe through honesty, patience, forgiveness, loyalty, and hope, there will never be a final date. There will only be another sunrise, another promise, another beautiful chapter, and another reason to believe that true love was always meant to last forever. Perhaps that is why I never count love by months or years. I count it by the moments when two hearts continue choosing each other even when life gives them every reason to walk away. I count it by the quiet apologies that heal broken conversations, by the gentle smiles that return after tears, and by the faithful promises that remain unbroken long after the excitement of the beginning has passed. Last date of love. I have learned that forever is never built in a single day. It is built one morning at a time, one act of kindness at a time, one honest conversation at a time, and one small sacrifice made without asking for recognition. Those little moments may seem ordinary, but together they become a lifetime that no calendar can ever measure. Sometimes I close my eyes and imagine us sitting together many years from now. The world around us has changed, the seasons have come and gone countless times, but one thing has remained beautifully the same. We still know how to make each other smile. We still understand each other's silence. We still laugh at old memories as though they happened yesterday. In that quiet picture, I cannot find the last date of love because love never stopped growing. It simply became calmer, deeper, and stronger with every passing year. There will always be people who say that nothing lasts forever. Perhaps they have only seen love that was built on feelings alone. But I believe love built on respect, trust, patience, and faith becomes something much greater than a passing emotion. It becomes a home where two hearts always know they belong. Last date of love. If one day distance stands between two people, love should become the bridge that keeps them connected. If one day hardship knocks on their door, love should become the courage that helps them face tomorrow together. If one day sorrow fills their eyes, love should become the gentle hand that quietly wipes away every tear. That is the kind of love I wish to believe in until my final breath. Every beautiful memory begins as an ordinary moment, a simple, shared in peaceful silence, a warm cup of tea beneath the evening skywalk, a quiet prayer whispered for someone else's happiness, a smile that says, I am grateful you are here. Those moments slowly become treasures that no amount of time can ever steal away. Last date of love. I hope my heart never becomes too proud to say, I'm sorry. I hope it never becomes too tired to say, thank you. I hope it never forgets to say, I appreciate you. Because love survives through words that come honestly from the heart. It grows wherever gratitude is stronger than expectation and understanding is stronger than misunderstanding. And if the world ever asks me again when love truly ends, I will answer exactly as I do today. Love ends only when kindness is replaced by cruelty, when trust is replaced by doubt, and when two hearts stop believing in the promise they once made. But as long as even one sincere heartbeat continues saying, I choose you again today, then the story is not over. The page has not been closed. The final chapter has not yet been written. Because true love has no last date. It only has countless new beginnings waiting quietly for another sunrise. And perhaps that is the greatest secret love quietly keeps from the world. It never asks how many years have passed. It never counts how many birthdays have come and gone. It only asks one simple question every morning: will you still choose this heart today? If the answer remains yes, then love is still alive, still breathing, still writing another beautiful page that no one else can write for us. Last date of love. I have watched flowers bloom and fade with every changing season. I have watched rivers continue flowing without ever looking back. I have watched the moon disappear only to return again a few nights later. Nature has taught me that endings are often only another way of beginning again. Perhaps love follows the same beautiful rule. It may become quieter with time, but when it is true, it never disappears. It simply grows deeper than words can ever explain. There are days when life becomes so busy that people forget to notice the little miracles around them. They forget the comfort of hearing a familiar voice. They forget the peace found in walking beside someone without speaking. They forget the joy hidden inside an ordinary smile, yet those are the moments that quietly protect love from fading. Great love stories are never built only on grand celebrations, they are built on thousands of ordinary moments.